the trading pattern seems awfully reminiscent of what we saw when COVID first became a thing in 2020. We saw, sharply down, sharply up, sharply down. Looks like we're going to retrace about half of the loss yesterday on the open. So I think until we come through the other side of understanding what this variant is, whether if past infection is protection, whether the past vaccinations help, I think you're going to see this seesaw as people pick on either the positive attributes of news stories or the negative attributes. And I think that's some of the action. And as you mentioned earlier, certainly the Fed discussion yesterday really made for quite a bit of volatility in the market.
In terms of that Fed discussion yesterday, the comments from Fed Chair Jerome Powell, yes, he struck a decidedly hawkish tone, but none of us have the data yet on Omicron in terms of the vaccine efficacy, in terms of the transmissibility and severity of this new variant. So bearing that in mind, how much emphasis or how much weight should we actually put on Jerome Powell's words?
Well, we think we were always in the camp of inflation was not transitory. We saw wages growing. The kinks in the supply chain weren't going to come down anytime soon. You had energy prices rising. So we've been talking to our clients and the advisors that we work with, and have basically said, look, we need to be positioned that inflation is going to be with us for a little while. The virus is going to tick up. It's going to tick down. But until we have clarity, we've been strongly recommending of rebalancing, of taking some of the gains that people have been seeing in the equity markets, because with some of the tech names trading at such high multiples, it really only requires somewhat of a small move in interest rates, and suddenly you can have a pretty negative impact for some of those high flying stocks. So we've been more on the side of we're really more strategic in our focus. So we've been trying to talk to clients about taking some of those gains, rebalancing, and being focused. Again, we think inflation is going to be with us for a bit, and I think in the short run, it's going to take at least a couple of weeks before we're going to get any clarity on what this new variant really is and what it's going to mean.